Welcome to Drunk Jeff Eats. This is a special edition. I have a 5-course meal for you today. This might kill me. Thanks to my buddy who suggested this and probably will end up killing me. So I've got a bunch of products here that you can get, especially in Florida, from, you know, like gas stations, basically. Yes, some are opened. And so I don't know what I'm doing here, folks. So we've got a 5-course meal. I'm going to call dill pickles, Moonshine dill pickles. I got this in Bell, Florida, or somewhere up there in Gilchrist County. So I love pickles. Smell the aroma. Doesn't everyone want to know what a moonshine pickle tastes like? First time I tried these, I think I was on some edibles and I was hanging out with my brother and parents and his wife, and I think I made like 77 Pickle Rick jokes.
Here's something that's never happened before. I'm a pickle! I'm Pickle Rick!
Here's the salad course. Delicious. Oh, it's delicious. Oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. I love pickles, but I'm not eating that end because it's got that thing on it. I do the same thing with real pickles. It's delicious. Oh. There's a guy who drinks whiskey out of a pint glass. And I use that to wash down that horrible taste. So, as tempting as dill pickles may be, I would avoid them at all costs. Let's do a Jello shot to cleanse the palate. Grape. Great. So these things come in strawberry, watermelon, blue raspberry, and grape. Not that high in alcohol content. These were from Total Wine. Although were gifted to me from a friend. Well, that was like candy. There's a problem with diving into these things when you have facial hair. I now have grape Jello / some alcohol all over here. By the way, it's kind of the same thing with cunnilingus. Juice. Taste tuna fish for days.
Get my things! Nobody move!
Why did I say that? I knew it was a bad thing to say. We're gonna go to the last thing before the meal. These are the Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine cherries. I already know how these taste. Actually, now that I've had that moonshine pickle, I don't dislike this at all. It's actually okay. If you ever want to appreciate any taste in your life, get these moonshine fucking pickles. Because they're the grossest thing ever. Because I've had these a few times, and I hate them all the time. But it's a means to the end. Now, I'm like, I'll have seconds. I might die tonight. That one got into a nasal cavity. So like I'm breathing fire. This is 100 proof mixed with cherries. Not bad. One thing my buddy wanted me to do is to basically make a Shirley Temple. And so I'm gonna put some of this cherry juice, which is basically high octane fuel. I'll put a cherry in here too for good measure. I don't have Sprite, which I think is the correct thing to mix for a Shirley Temple, but I have Diet Ginger Ale, and that's what I will put in. But first, I'm gonna add vodka, because why the fuck not? Because I'm drinking whiskey, whatever the hell is in moonshine, and now I'm adding vodka. All right, and I'm gonna add the sparkly. This is a non-virgin Shirley Temple. I'm quite drunk. We'll see how this goes. Oh, Jesus, that is delightful. I could use an ice cube because it's a little warm. I think I've got a new drink, at least until the moonshine cherry juice runs out. This is goddamn delightful. That was an interesting and fun concoction, and now I can make non-virgin Shirley Temples for my guests. Because let's face it, I'm going to be sticking to the brown stuff. I like Marianne, not Ginger. Oh, what a good joke that was on the cuff. So to cleanse the palate, we're gonna go get a strawberry Jello shot. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die tonight. There's a lot of irresponsible mixing of liquor, and I should have said this earlier. Do not try this at home, folks. I'm a professional. I don't know what that means. That was delightful. I mean, it tastes like strawberry Jello. This is bourbon chicken from Great Wall, China. And I got it with shrimp fried rice, so decent chicken. I don't know if this Great Wall, I had the name of it here earlier, and I've apparently lost it. So I don't know if this is just a local joint or not. Although I feel like calling it like Great Wall seems racist, but they're probably Chinese.
Calling me gearhead is like calling a Chinese person Asia face.
Nice sauce on it. I would never think to get this delivered. But I was looking for bourbon or beer battered. So my options were Chinese or fish and chips, basically. Why do I hold my pinky out when I drink my whiskey? because I've got some sort of weird disorder with my pinkies. I blame it on being a USF alumni. Now we go to dessert, which is this Appalachian sippin cream liqueur banana pudding. Do I need to do a Jello shot to cleanse my palate before this? I think that's the rule. Ugh, I'm starting to feel nauseous. Watermelon. Cheers. I like these. I'm gonna be sleeping and doing that and just getting goo off my mustache on. So gross. That was the worst thing I've ever said in my life. And I've said some horrible things. All right, time for dessert. I don't know if my stomach can tolerate all of this food. I feel like I deserve to be donated to science. Oh, that was way more than I should have poured. Cheers. Here's the dessert. I feel like I'm losing the color in my face as I get through this. Surprisingly pleasant. Only 20% ABV. Why am I switching back and forth from Jello to banana cream to a Shirley Temple? How am I not vomiting? Folks, if I didn't say it already, which I know I did, don't try this at home. I'm a degenerate. That mix of cherry and banana cream was a bad decision. I don't know where my brain is. By the way, when I got married, this was the song me and my ex-wife walked into the reception to. Blame it on the alcohol. It's amazing that didn't work out. But I've been wed to the alcohol for life.
It's the only disease where you can constantly drink booze. As a matter of fact, that is the disease.
This is probably a bad time to mention that BetterHelp sponsors my podcast, huh? Hey, please, look at what I put my body through for this. I did the dill pickle moonshine. I wouldn't serve this to Al Qaeda. Is Al Qaeda a thing anymore? I don't know. Nikita Kucherov. The non-version of Shirley Temple. I'm losing it. I've lost it. Hold on, I haven't done blue raspberry. Should I do a blue raspberry to play us out? Are there any blue raspberries in here? This was an already open bag. Oh, I got blue raspberry! Give me a super thanks because, you know, to pay for funeral expenses. My mustache is 37% Jello right now. Hey folks, you should Venmo me some money to help clean up my floor. If you enjoyed the video this long. I got rice, Jello, juices of unknown origin. Oh my god, I've lost it. I've lost it. This isn't the drunkest drunk Jeff eats. There was so much. This is so uncomfortable. Hit subscribe. If you made it this far and you don't subscribe, you're basically gonna get colon cancer. This was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Good night, banana cream. Banana pudding. Sippin cream. It makes it so much worse, doesn't it? That was a little too sweet. I feel like, you know when you bite your lip? I feel like I'm pouring liquid onto my mustache. I might shave my face tonight, which actually might be the thing that kills me now that I think about the big picture, you know? It's a good Shirley Temple. This was such a bad idea. Bobby, I hate you. I don't know, just subscribe and get the fuck off my camera. Good night.